Hello everybody and welcome back to Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now we are in a much better position than we've been in 10 episodes or so. We got a massive event that knocked our officer ratio. It would have gone higher than 110%, which is unfortunate because those were wasted officers right there. Higher than 110%, so we'll call it 110%. We got 1.5 million men for the for the manpower pool, which means we are up to about 2.2 million men in reserve. Our stockpiles are pretty steady right now, except for oil, but we are working on that, and we are decisively on the offensive during the middle of the winter, having overrun Estonia and then some. I did grab one army corps, which was this one right here, and I am pulling them out to help with the Japanese. Not terribly concerned about that. I made sure I actually picked them off of an area in the line that was pretty stable, where there wasn't a lot going on. And there was a province right here. Here it is. This is the province I wanted to attack. I don't know if we'll be able to do much here, but we can definitely give it a shot. Let's see. These are... Yep. Nobody there is capable of going up against us. So these guys are going to move up. Let's see. Anybody in here? Plenty of units in there. You guys don't get yourself killed. And any province that we can take with minimal effort is going to be a huge boon for us. This province we definitely have to make sure we keep. We should have a healthy defense modifier with most of these units because of the... Oh, it looks like there's no fortress bonus. So they're just going to wear themselves out along our lines the old-fashioned way. Let's see. 15th Corps. 9th Army. Oh, that was these guys. Okay. Well, you could just move your ass right down here then. Alright, how's this guy doing? Let's take a peek at him. Want to make sure that he's not left to his own devices for too long. Looks like he's going to suffer an overrun. Yep, that was a pretty wiped out German division. There's only 5,800 men left in it. And I believe... Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that guy... I was going to say, that couldn't have... For a second there, I thought these casualties were from that battle up there. No. That division only has 1,400 men in it. That's pretty pathetic. Now, I remember we were doing this, trying to get across the river. If we can get across the Daugava River, we'll be in a wonderful position to take Riga. I don't know how many years I pronounced the name of that city wrong in my head before I played a little bit of EU4 and some people corrected me. Supplies, reinforcements. Let's actually go upgrades down to 0. Production down to 0. Actually, we can do it like that. There we go. We're it looks like we're low on oil right now, which is a pretty hideous situation to find oneself in, but I'm honestly not terribly concerned about that. I think it'll go back up on its own. All right, what's going on here? So you guys need to just cool it. You guys will focus in on attacking this guy. No, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. No, attack modifiers of like 1%. Can't do it. So the Romanian divisions there got wiped out, but the Germans brought in a Panzer Grenadier division. That's interesting. Only a garrison left in Smolensk. Got lots of reinforcements coming down this way. This province will hold. I can tell you that right now. It will hold. The German Panzer divisions are wearing themselves out against my lines. This is all taking place in the middle of January, FYI. Gotta get that number down, Descent. Descent hurts you all across the board. Alright, now I am going to take... Let's see, how should we do this? I'm feeling like we should move most of these units down here. The 11th Corps will actually leave off the line. And just leave this defined by garrisons. I think that's the best way to handle that. That means you go here. Alright, how are we down here? Still have our crossing over the Bug River. Tanks are about to get a... Oh, just ran out of crude. Tanks are about to get a huge upgrade across the board. If we were going into upgrades right now. Now, do I have this? I have this on automate trade. I'm assuming nobody's trading with me. Nobody wants to trade with me is what I'm assuming. We got this. We have ships available. So, has anybody got oil I can buy? Is in deficit. US. Let's see. Offer trade agreement. Oil. So, unlikely for small quantities. Large quantities, maybe. Well, let's see. If that goes through, that'd be great for me. Because that would pretty much wipe out my deficit. Alright, where was that? That was right here again. Oh, are we I forgot about that. We're actually trying to move on this province right here as well. We still have good attack oh, that's them. Well, both sides have a lot going for them right now. I'm thinking what we should do is take most of our tanks and move them down to this province. That's kind of like the crux of the attack right there. I think we're actually making progress here. Really good progress, too. Yeah, look, most of these divisions, there's a SS Panzer Grenadier Division here that's left. But once all the other units break and shatter, what's left is going to get dogpiled on by Soviet troops. Moving up there, take that province. Let's see, let's take this one and this one. Move up here, please. So, we've definitely managed to overrun a lot of Finland, which is good. Just trying to make sure we got this intact. The United States didn't do anything, it doesn't look like. Did they... When are they going to, when are they going to reply? Maybe they already did. Maybe they said no. Produced in home territories, converted. Herded. Huh. A little surprised, honestly. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's see if there's anybody else. Because well, Brazil. 44. Let's see. Offer trade agreement. Impossible. Iran. Wait, they're a member of the Allies, aren't they? Well, let's see. Axis. Who has a supply that they'll give to me? Italy has a... Can't trade with them? Oh, no, fucking. I'm not playing as Germany. Jesus Christ. Nobody has any oil. Brazil won't. Mexico, offer trade agreement. Buy anything they got. There we go, accept. Anything they're willing to sell me, I'll buy. Alright, I just dumped a ton more units into this battle right here. Those are my units, these are their units. Alright, so I think anybody here we need to that attack we need to cancel. That's not getting us in. We need to focus in on the defense here. Make sure we can keep what we took. And how about here? Oh my god, we're about to get across that river. Light infantry. Still got the SS Panzer Grenadiers there. But we're doing pretty good. Kicking their teeth in. Everywhere else on the line is pretty, you know, static. Now, where am I losing these ships? All over the place. Everybody's sinking my shit. All over the place. Can I even get these guys over here? No, I can't. I can't get my ships over there. I moved them all up. So all of my stuff is going out there at Sevastopol and coming in there. So that's why the Axis have, like, carte blanche to sink my stuff. They're unescorted convoys, basically. That sucks. Yeah, these guys could use a little pick me up. Merge. There we go. Unpause the game, maybe. So they're bringing in more units, but their units are getting wiped out as soon as they're bringing them in. Oh, they just brought in a ton more. But we can keep this up. We still have good attack modifiers. That's the only one I have to worry about, I think, is the Panzer Grenadiers. I want to keep that attack going as best I can. Really not taking a lot of casualties right now. This battle is definitely going to be costly once it's over. But once it's over, I think the German units are going to be in a much worse position than I am, because I'll probably be able to launch simultaneous attacks on those two positions. I don't know if they'll be able to defend either of them. 2 for 6,500, 1,000 for 4,000. How are we going here? Keep going in, checking back in on them. Just got to get through that Panzer Grenadier division. That's the only thing that's really capable of stopping me. Italy, you sons of bitches. United States isn't really doing too much here. It looks like Torch face planted. Not terribly surprised, though. National recruiting policy. Gain 100 manpower. See, that always... What scares me about this is you lose industrial capacity. It just seems crazy to me to sacrifice industrial capacity. Bulgarians are even sinking my shit. Panzers, Grenadiers, infantry, and then that's it. Unless they throw someone else in there. Yeah, look how fast they lose order. Oh, I mean, oh shit. Oh, can't let that go for too long. Alright. Going back into production here. Well, we almost got them through. I mean, I could suffer these casualties much easier than they can. Well, Jesus fucking Christ. I gotta... It's funny trying to think like the Soviet Union when it's impossible to think like the Soviet Union because of game mechanics. We lost 64,000 men defending that that area right there. Germans lost 135,000. Now, anybody who's still in a decent state is getting thrown right back into this. I think that's going to be the province to attack right there. Yeah, they're pretty worn out. As long as we can make a little bit of progress, we'll be good. Piercing attack of 36. Piercing attack of 80. Jesus Christ. I'm thinking we should leave off these guys and let the tanks deal with it. There we go, like that. Simultaneous attacks from multiple areas. I'm hoping we'll be able to draw their forces away enough so I can crack through. The Panzer Grenadiers are gone. Now it's just Romanian and Hungarian infantry, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't think their organization is falling quickly enough for this to be worth it. They're able to filter more units in than I was expecting. We can keep it up, though. Units fall out, we replace them. I really would love to see this continue and break through there. Well, at least we got a lot of oil rigs coming. Bombing site advances. That's for avionics. Right over here. Not that it's a big deal. I'm not really using planes that much. And everywhere else on the line is too frozen over, basically, for me to make any progress. Nothing's happening with Japan. How's this battle going? I don't know. We are doing you know, even, we have to put it on like speed 4 to see that number really dropping, but no need. All right, I think it's going to be best to stop that. Yeah, those casualties are too high there. I don't know if we're going to be making any more forward progress this campaign season. Even here. With defense modifiers in the 1,000, they're able to filter in units too quickly, that's the thing. And we're starting to, the casualties are starting to mount on my side. Although, I don't know, the units, I don't know, I think we may have hit the tipping point. The units they're bringing in don't have any organization in them. And now we're just running through these wiped out divisions. Attack modifier of 18%. That's a pretty low defense modifier. Yeah, we should be able to run through that. Well, actually, let's just do this. Throw everybody in there, surround them, and destroy them. That'll do the trick. Alright, refit, refit, refit. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to scroll down our list here. Oh. And I think it's time to put this on prioritize upgrades. That should do the trick. Scroll down. If we can scroll without getting any my own way. Units, units. Come on. We do want land combat on there. And these guys are gonna... Well, why don't we head these guys over towards the Smolensk area? Because that is definitely where a major attack is going to occur. Definitely where a major attack's going to occur. And the other ones will head up this way. So kind of split up the new guys. You just need to attach to somebody. And, oh, so do you. There we are. Guards armored, T-4485s, ridiculous tanks for this period, but I guess that's what the BlackICE developers thought was necessary. This battle I'm super excited about. The casualties are going to be high, but we've actually almost broken through. There's infantry there, you know, second-rate infantry, and that's it, is what's standing in front of me. Starting to peter out a little bit. Throw some of these units back into it. The casualties are going to be immense here. Very high. Very high casualties. But again, as long as we can get across that river, that's going to be a huge boon for me, because that's going to mean the Germans are going to have to fall back from from that province right there, lest they be surrounded in Riga. You can see the defense modifier changing as the weather changes. We lost 40,000, they lost 84,000 in that counterattack right there. This right here is going to be the core of my attack that tries to surround this pocket right here. I haven't been trying to make very many pockets. It's really difficult as the Russians to do that on purpose, considering the one-on-one superiority of German units. But this time I'm definitely going to try that out. I also think we might need to build more steel refineries. I got one going right now. but I don't know if that'll be enough. Just watching the Romanians' organization plummet. See, what even sucks is the Romanians and the Hungarians, even, you know, a tiny little nation like Bulgaria has unlimited manpower. It's insanity. It's absolutely insane in terms of balancing. When a nation like Bulgaria has in all, you know, practical purposes, the same amount of manpower as the Soviet fucking Union. I know we've just been sitting here staring at this battle, but there's not really much else going on in the middle of winter. My units are basically organized everywhere that hasn't been under constant attack, like that one province to my right here. Rail network. Oh, that's good. Supply transfer costs, supply throughput. Stormtrooper tactics. Refit. Railway level 8. I will take that one. First Guards Tank Corps. Is that what that was? Here we are. Go over that way. Yeah, I'm confident about what I have here and my ability to launch an attack through here, but over here I think I definitely need some more help, especially in the surrounding and wiping out of Smolensk. Actually, the casualties weren't nearly as bad as I expected. Not nearly by far as bad as I expected. And we're going to try to roll into Riga here. Not going to try to capitalize too much on this because, frankly, I'm pretty sure that if I did, I'd end up overextending myself and getting people wiped out again. Oh, they actually did move some resistance in there. I don't know if we'll be able to get in there before they really fall out. Well, we can try to distract them like this. They're just command units, and we are actually running through their organization pretty quickly. We might be able to get in there. We broke across the Daugava River. I cannot believe we actually managed to do that. Snowfall ends. It is almost March, actually. Germans are still launching furious counter-assaults right here. Boy, are they pissed off about me taking that province. Battle of Riga. An SS Panzer Division made it in there. Alright, that means that this is gonna be... we're gonna cool that off. Not going to be able to just roll in there like I was hoping, but that's okay still. That is okay. We won this defensive battle up here. We lost 4,800 men. The Japanese lost 40,000. Yeah, you guys could work together with whatever you got. Let's see. So I'm glad that we did manage to get those defenses up in time. That's good. Armor. That was right here. Heavy tank destroyers. Light armor designs. Good. I can't believe we broke across that river there. I'm astonished we managed to do it. That's what happens when you leave the Romanians to do your dirty work. Oh, and the Germans just wiped out their own SS Panzer Division here. The one defending Riga. Yeah, they're definitely trying to plug that gap right there. They're falling back from their positions on the north side of the Daugava. I could be pronouncing that word wrong over and over and over and over again, and I would not know it. Not until somebody told me, at least. Germans are launching massive counterattacks against my units to extremely heavy casualties. That was right here. Let's try this again and see what's in Riga at the moment. Basically nothing. 1000%. Are we going to be able to run through that at all, though? At all? Let's try this. Try to scare the Germans away from the area a little bit. Oh, God. These units need to cool it or they'll be wiped out. Yeah. No taking Riga without a fight like I was hoping, but we did force the Germans to fall back from their positions. They're causing casualties here, but again, I'm not concerned about it. They're causing themselves far more casualties than they're inflicting on me. And you'll see in a second here. They're throwing the Italians at me right now. 72 to 10,000 men dead. 18,000 to 40,000 dead. We are going to be able to take this. Why don't we scoot on up? See what we got going on up here. Let's move up some units. What do we got here? What are we working with? Attack modifier 5%, defense modifier 400%. That's a little too extreme for my tastes. How are we doing with these garrisons up here? Oh, actually, it looks like we did run through the garrison that was up there. The other units are a little dug in, though. So we cancel that. I don't see how that counts as a major defeat, but okay. There we go. We're going to surround these German units. Wipe them out in Finland. Let's throw 2 more divisions in here. 2 more tank divisions. We are about to break through. Alrighty. Really weakening their positions for spring. We managed to break through there. Alrighty, good. Good. Under attack again. Same province. Same one. Let's test something out here. 200%, 300%. We can move here. We can move on this position. We can do it. There go. Oh boy, are they gonna take losses. Nice. Do they have any piercing attack? 30 in the 30s. My tanks have armor of 53, so they're not going to be able to pierce my armor there. What I like the idea of is being able to launch multiple successful assaults on 2 extremities of the front, is that will mean that the Germans will have to kind of pick and choose where they want to send those massive reinforcements they have to work with. They just keep feeding units into this. Look at the casualties they sustain in this, too. Brutal, brutal losses. It makes you feel bad for them in a little ways. The people being ordered to assault those, like 3 Russian tank armies. Alright, let's see if we can't distract them. And work on this city here. That was that battle in the south. Took very light losses. 70, 100, 90 something. Actually making progress that time. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll try. 50 to 4,000, 1,300 to 20,000. 17 to 1,200. 10 to 750. Huge losses for the Axis troops. Absolutely astonishing what the AI is perfectly willing to do with its troops. Don't you think? It doesn't think of human life, though. Okay, so the Waffen SS Grenadiers, I'm assuming that's what that says, just lost 50% of their units. This SS Panzer Division's taking heavy losses as well. So we're starting to take an organizational loss here, attacking in Riga, which I'm not super thrilled with. I don't know if this is feasible right here, but we'll try. No organization. Or no strength, I mean. He's got plenty of organization. And those grenadiers are going down. Alright, now, let's talk about Smolensk. What does the conditions look over here? Still 100% muddy. Still muddy. So if we were to launch an attack against these units here, I'm assuming we'd be working with a huge... No, we're fine. No, we can take them out, no problem. Alright, we're going now. It is on. It is on right now. We're gonna launch this massive offensive. And then we're gonna call it an episode. Let's actually take some guards units and assist here. Just to make sure that falls. And we are officially launching our spring offensive against Smolensk and German Army Group North here. So we have crossed the Daugava River. We're assaulting Riga right now, trying to restore the Latvian, let's see, yeah, Latvian capital, although they do have a lot of units in here right now, so we might need to surround it before we reduce it completely. And we are pressing the Germans along their defensive positions along the Daugava River and attempt to spearhead an attack this way. Actually, what we should do, before I forget, I want to make sure I do this before we leave, so I don't forget for the next episode. I'm going to grab any of these fresh units, or at least mildly fresh, and we are going to strike south into these Italian units. They have defense modifiers of 700%. I have attack modifiers of 200 some odd percent. We should be good here. We are. And it is a go. We are going to continue to press the Axis units in the south here on the far side of the Bug River. See if we can't retake Odessa and the rest of Ukraine and move on Romania. So everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. If you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.